Hi champs, so welcome back again to all of you in the another Python session. And in today's session, we are going to make some colorful creations in the Python. So let's get started. But before starting the session, let's remind to all of us that what we have learned till now. So we have learned the print function for printing any syntax or any integer value. We have seen the input function for taking the input from the user. We've also used the random function for generating the value randomly, as we use the random function in the rock paper scissors game for generating the random value from the computer side. Also, we have used the list for adding the multiple elements inside the list. We have seen the if-else conditional block for putting the condition and performing some action. We have used the for loop for performing the same thing again and again. And also in the turtle list game, we have used the turtle library for making some graphics. So also in today's session, we are going to use the turtle library, but with some new functions. Also, we will use some last function which we have used in the turtle list game, but with some new functions. And also we will use the dictionary for making some edginess. So just use the key and it will provide the value. So we will see about the dictionary later. So first of all, come on this link, click on this link, and you can find this link inside the description of this session. Okay. And now let's know about some basics or the new function which we are going to use today in the turtle library. The first one is screen. So come on the trinket, import the turtle library as we have import in the turtle list game from turtle turtle import asterisk. And now the first functions which we are going to use is screen. And in the screen object, there are two more functions. The first one is setup. The first one is setup, and the another one is BG color, which is the background color for setting the background color of the screen, and setup for setting the resolution of the screen. So first of all, come again on the trinket, import the library, create an object of the screen. Screen is equal to screen. So this is the object from the turtle library. Now we will use this variable for setting the screen. Screen, the first function is setup, and inside the setup you can put the resolution like 400 by 400 or 500 by 500. And now using the BG color, so again use this variable for calling the function screen dot BG color. Inside this, open the parenthesis, and inside the parenthesis just put the color. So there are a lot of standard colors are there in the turtle library, like yellow, orange, pink, green, blue, black, and you can use any one of them. Like here I'm using yellow. And now click on the run button and see the changes on the right side of the screen. So now there is a screen with the 500 by 500 resolution, and the color of the screen is yellow. You can also change the resolution like 400 by 500 or 400 by 400. In the same way, you can also change the color from yellow to orange or the green. Also pink. Yeah. So till now we have seen some new functions, one new function from the Turtle library, which is the screen. Inside the screen, there is a setup function and BG color. Setup for setting up the resolution, and BG color for setting the background color of the screen. And now the next one is write. So if you want to write anything on the screen, then just use the write function for putting any text. So let's see again on the trinket. So come on the trinket and use the write function for writing anything. So first just pass the first argument, which is your input text, like hello world. And now it will print the hello world on the screen. So again click on the run button and see the changes on the right side of the screen. And also we can customize this hello world, like the font type, size, alignment, and also if you want to use it bold or normal. And also we can change the color of this text. So let's see. So inside this write function, you can pass the multiple arguments. The first one is text, your input text. The second one is font. Inside the font, you can put the font type, size, like type is time, size is 40, and if you want to use a bold, then you can also use the bold. And the last parameter is align, which is center, CEN, TER. So now again click on the run button and see the changes on your 400 by 400 resolution screen. Now the hello world printed with the time font. The font size is 40 and the alignment of the text is on the center. And if you want to change the color of this text, then just before writing the text, just use the color function, change the color like red, and click again on the run. But on the screen, we will be able to see the turtle. So for hiding the turtle, how can we hide the turtle? We hide the turtle in the turtle list game also. So for hiding the turtle, just use the hide turtle, HIDE TURTLE. Click on the run button again. Now the turtle will be hide after writing hello world. Come again on the slide. The next function is dot. So also you can create the dot by specifying the size of the dot. So like it's called the dot function. Inside it, just give the size of the dot. Like if I want to create the dot of the 100 size, then just put the 100 value inside the dot. Click again on the run. And you can create the dot either bigger or smaller like this. And the next function is circle. So the dot is a filled circle and circle is the outline. But in the circle function, we will put the radius, not the. So click on it and see the changes on the screen. So the circle has been made on the screen with the radius of the 30. So now we have seen some new functions from the Turtle library. like a screen. For setting up the screen resolution, setup function is there. And for setting the background color, the bg color function is there. And also we have seen the right for putting any text on the screen. The last one which we have seen, not the last one, the second last, the dot for making the filled circle. So it is similar to the draw. The last function which we have seen is the circle. Now let's talk about some basics about the dictionary. So in real life, you use the dictionary for finding the meaning of any unknown word, right? We use the dictionary in the real life for finding the meaning of any unknown word. In the same way, in the Python, we can use the dictionary in the key value pair, where we can put the value as an unknown word, and its correspondence to the value we can put any key which we can remember. Okay, having some confusion? No problem. Let's see on the trinket. For making the dictionary, first clean this. So for making the dictionary, we will use the curly braces. We use the curly braces. Inside the dictionary, there is a key, like the key is 1, 2, 3. The key can be anything, either the integer value or the string. And the value of this key is Ankit. And we will separate the key with the value with the colon. And for adding the another pair of the key value, let's use a comma. There is another key which is 456, and the value of this key is round. So like this, we can create the dictionary with the curly bracket, and the first one is the key, and after the colon is the value. So if you want to access the value, you don't know what the value of the 1, 2, 3, then just use the key and you will get the value. To print, just print the value of this key by just using the key. All the dictionary, and the key is 1, 2, 3. Now click on the run and see the changes on the screen. So I have just put the key and it's printing the value of that key. So in today's activity, we are going to use some shades of the color which is not available in the turtle library. So for this, we have to use some hex code of that color. So for using the hex code again and again, we can't remember the hex code for the 10 of 20 color. So for this, we will use the dictionary and give the key so that we can remember easily, and the value will be the hex code of that color. So come again on the slides. So we have used some new functions which we are going to use in the turtle library. And also we have seen the dictionary, that how we can use the dictionary for accessing the value by using the key. And now come on the project or the activity, which is colorful creations. So first of all, divide this activity into the multiple steps and perform each step one by one and complete the project or the activity. The first step is create a screen with the 400 by 400 resolution, and this one we have already created during the basics of the turtle. So come again on this shrink it. And in the step number first, we have to create a scene with the 400 by 400 resolution. Just delete this all the things. Run. Import the turtle library from turtle, turtle, import asterisk, set up the screen, set the resolution, which is screen.setup. The resolution is 400 by 400. And now set up the background color. Here I'm choosing the black. You can choose any one of them. And also you can choose the hex code. Okay. We will see how you can use the hex code of the color. Click on the run. And the first step has been done. So we have created a screen with a 400 by 400 resolution, right? And if you want to use the hex code of any shade of the color, then just go to the color picker, search the color picker in your Chrome, choose any color like this one, and this is the hex code of the color. So click on this icon or copy the code and just put this code with the hashtag inside the string of the BG color. And now the color of the screen will be this. So click on the run and see the changes on the right side of the screen. So in this way you can use the hex color. But each time I can't remember this hex code, right? So for this problem, we will use the dictionary. Create a variable with the colors. Create a dictionary and just give a rememberable name. So like this is the just give any name like ice cream. So this is the ice cream color. And the hex code, the value of this color is this one. And now for accessing the value of any time, just use the colors dictionary, and from the colors dictionary, just access the ice cream. And you can put any name which you can remember easily. And again click on this and see the changes. So you can also access the color if you are using any hex code like this. And we can put the multiple key value pair by separating with the comma. And for separating the key and value, just use the column. So again come on the slides and see the next step. So we are done with the step number 1. And for the step number 2, write hello world. Similar to the screen as you are able to see on the screen. First we will write the hello, and below the hello we will write the world. So write hello world on the screen. Come again on there. And for writing anything, just use the write. So first we have to write the hello. Change the font type, size, and the bottom or normal. Sorry, bold or normal. The font type is Time, Arial, Verdana. You can choose any one of them. Like Verdana is the type. The size is 40, and the text will be the bold. The last parameter is align, which will be the center. And you can choose also left or right. So again, click on this run button and see the changes on the right side of the screen. Okay. To store this style, the font style, which is type, size, and bold or normal, in a style variable, and just use this variable anytime, because you have to write the text multiple times. Just use this variable. Okay, so for the hello, just pick again any color. Just pick the brighter color. Okay, so here I'm picking this one. And just give the name sun. So this is the sun color. And the value in the hex code again inside the string. Don't forget to put double quote. And just access the color of the text by calling the dictionary and the key of that color, which is sun. Again, click on the run button and see the changes on the screen. And now we have to hide this turtle. And for hiding the turtle, just use the hide turtle function. HIDE-TURTLE. Again, click on the run button and see the changes. And now we have to write the world, but below to the hello. So first of all, just use the same with a different color. So pick any other color like this, which is similar to the velvet. Give it to the velvet, and you can choose any name which you can remember easily, and the color will be velvet, and the text is one. Click on the run button, but we have to write the text world below to the hello, not the on the top of the hello. So for this, just take your turtle below to the hello. So first of all, change the direction of the turtle with the right function to the 90 degree. Then just give the space by using the forward, like 30 or 40, and then write the text. So again, click on the run and see the changes on the screen. Give some more space, like 50. But the turtle is also drawing the line. So for stopping it, just up the pen, using the pen up. And if you are upping the pen, then don't forget to down the pen. Again, click on the run and see the changes. That's it. You can also change the location of the hello world, right, using the go to. So you can change the axis, like 0,50. Click on the run. So again up the pen, because it's again drawing the line for going from 0,0 to 0,50, and just remove the pen from there. Let's try. Yeah. So now we are done also with the second step for putting the hello world on the screen. Come again on this slide and see the next step. Yeah. So in the next step, we have to create a dot in the center of the screen. So first of all, go to the center of the screen and then create a dot so that it can fill the screen. Come again on the trinket in the center of the screen. So go to the center, which is 0,0, and now create a dot. Because the screen resolution is 400, then either choose the 300 dot size or the 350, so that it can hide the hello world and it can create a circle on the screen. Dot. And for changing the color of the dot, again use the color function, but we will pick the color from the color picker, any dark color. Write this one. So just give the name to dark red, separated with the comma. Dark red. And the value of this color is the same as 4. Color dark red. So click on the run and see the changes. Yeah. The key is this one. DARKERED. So you can change any one of the place. So again click on the run. Now it is the dark red. So now we are also done with the step number 3. Now in the step number 4, we have to write a quote inside the dot. And the quote which we are going to write is that honesty is the best policy. So in the same way as we are writing hello world, we have to write the quote honesty is the best policy, but inside the dot. So again click on the run. So as we are seeing on the screen, after printing the word, the dot is generating after the word without taking any delay. So if you want to first see the hello world, and after taking some delay, you want to create the dot and import the time for giving the delay. In the same way, from time, import asterisk. And now after writing the hello world, just put some gap or the delay by using the sleeve, like the 2-second delay. So again click on the run and see the changes on the screen. So after taking the 2-second delay, it will generate the dot. And now we have to write the quote inside the dot, which is the honesty is the best policy. And for each word, we will use a different color by picking from the color picker. And if you want to change the style, then you can also do this. So first of all, define a new style, which is time. The font is 50. Okay. And for writing, just you can choose the you can copy the same syntax. So first we will write the honesty, and the color which we are going to use for writing the honesty is the shade of the green. Copy this hex code, give a key by separating with a comma. Just put the green shade, the value is the hex code. Use the color from the colors dictionary. The key is green shade. And now check on the screen by clicking on the run button. Yeah. Now inside the dot, honesty is there. But just put it on the top of the dot. Not on the top of the dot, but above. So just change the location with the function go to 0,30. Check again. Now 0,40. Okay, not 0.0 comma 50 or 40. Earlier I'm writing the 0.8 or 0.4. Yeah. So for hiding the line, just pen up. Change the value so that the honesty can come on the starting of the dot. Yeah. And now for hiding the line, just use the pen up. Yeah. And now in the same way, we have to write the honesty is the best policy. So just write honesty is the best policy. Change the text. And now because we have to write the each thing below to the each word. So first we are writing the honesty, then below to the honesty is the, and below to the is the best, and below to the best is the policy. So first change the angle of the turtle to the right 90 degrees, and then forward the turtle to the 30 or 40. So once the turtle angle has been changed from 90, then it will be remain the same. So just use the forward 40 after each one. We check it on the screen, and then after this we will change the color. Now it's going like this, right? Right 90. Okay, just remove it. Yeah, because we have already used the right 90, so the turtle angle will be remain in the 90 degree, so no problem. But just increase the gap between the text. Yeah, increase some little bit more from 50 to 55. And check again. Yeah, and now change the color of each line. So pick the color from this one color picker. This is the sky shade. So give the name to this color, sky shade. The value, put the value inside this string by separating with the colon. To use the color sky shade, for the HD, pick some another color. Use this for the bass. Give some another name like roach. Put the value inside the string and pick some another color for the policy. So it is similar to the watermelon. So give it name to the watermelon. And the value of this color will be sorry, sky shade for this the HD. Roach for the bass, and watermelon for the policy. Click on the run button and see the changes on the right side of the screen. And now the each line, sorry, what up? Watermelon, right now. Okay, so there is some problem. Yeah. We have to separate the each pair with the comma. So again, click on the run and see the changes on the screen. Each line with a new color. Honesty is the best policy. And not only this, we have to perform something more. So come again on the slide and see the next step. So we are done with the step number 4, where we have to write a quote inside the dog, which the honesty is the best policy, and each line with a new color. And now in the last step, you have to write your name on the bottom right corner of the quote. first of all, check the direction of your turtle. So for this, remove the hide turtle function. From this, you can comment it also using the hashtag. So now this line will not run. And now the direction of the turtle is towards below. And because we have to write the name to the corner of this one, so first of all, change the direction of the turtle to the left 90 degree, to the left side. Check this. First of all, hide it. Change the direction to the left 90. So first we have to change the direction to the left 90, forward it to some distance, then again change the direction to the right 90 and forward it to some distance and then put your name. Because we have to write the name on the bottom right corner. So we have to take our turtle on that field. So first check the position. Yeah. And now first check the position and then we will write the text with your name. Forward 80. Check again and again. Yeah. Forward it more. Like 120. So now the turtle is on this position. And now after this, just rotate it to the 90 degree again, to the right 90. And again put some distance by using the forward, which is 40. Let's check. Because we have to write the text on this side. Increase the distance. Increase a little bit more. This one is 70 and this one is 30. Yeah. And now just uncomment this one, hide turtle, and write your name. For this, just change the style. Copy this one. Change the style with the Vardana and the font will be 30. It will be the normal, so just remove this bold. And for writing, just use the right. And it will be your name. And just pick the color again from the color picker for writing your name. So you can choose any color again, and this will be the key of this color code is name color. Again in the string. The color will be the name color. Again click on the run and see the changes. Just decrease the font size. Just 10. Increase it from 10 to 20. Yeah, now it's done. So like this, you can customize it more. So we are done with all these steps from the step number 1 to 5. for creating some colorful creations in the Python with the help of the turtle. Okay, so the summer vacation has been started, and if you want to join the summer of code, where you will learn all the things from the scratch. So in the scratch, we will create the storage, games, and animation with the help of the block coding. So in this summer of code, you will get the 7-day recorded session. Each session will be of the 40 to 45 minutes. And after all of this session, you can clear your each doubt with the one-to-one live doubt session. And also not only this, you can also feature your project on the website. And at the end of the summer of code, you will get an e-certificate based on performance. So register now. You can find this link of the summer of code inside the description of this session. Thank you. See you in the next session. Bye.